I'm back. I'm back. But my phone is low, so I ain't back for real. I'm gonna have to go again. But I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna do this because YouTube just did a crazy mic drop. That was a crazy mic drop. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to get back in here because I ain't even mean to do that. I ain't even mean for that to happen. It literally just crashed on me. All right, we back. We back. We back. All right, my phone on like 7%. Hold on. No, like I think my phone battery. I think when my battery get low, YouTube started crashing because that was a crazy. Y'all like that? I want to do y'all like that. Y'all hit the like. But what I was saying, hold on, because I'm gonna have to go back into my job and shit. But what I was saying is that like y'all watch somebody steal my name and y'all ain't say shit. And then y'all told me I was tripping from when I called them out about them doing some shit with some fucking clothes. Y'all thought I was tripping because I called out some clothes from motherfucker that stole my whole name on YouTube. This is why I be saying that I ain't the same and I ain't like y'all. Dusty, you were not around. You were absolutely not around. This all happened in that period that you was gone. You were not around. But y'all like, I don't understand that. Like, can y'all explain to me why y'all watch somebody steal my whole name and then when I called them out for fucking with me, y'all said I was being too mean and being shady and wrong for being shady? And I asking you specifically, but I just want some answers. It's why I don't. When was this? What you mean? When was this? This is before I stopped. This is before I stopped doing shows. This is a part of the reason why I stopped doing shows. On top of like things that was happening in my like actual life, like that shit turned me off from YouTube. And then, like I said, like it was so blatant, and y'all just sat there and like went with that shit. Like y'all really sat there and went around with it, and nobody acknowledged it. Nobody said nothing. Nobody called it out. And I'm like, damn, like that shit crazy. Because I wouldn't steal somebody's name, and then I wouldn't steal somebody's name, and then try to cosplay as them, and then when they call me out for cosplaying as them, sit there and try to act innocent. But we can call a spade a spade. Like if we wanna speak on it, we can speak on it. Call a spade a spade. Motherfucker stole my name and then cosplayed as me, and then y'all sat there and believed that it was an accident. And that's why, that's why I stopped hopping on here. Because I honestly, I was offended, and I know I can be a little direct. I know I can be like a little bit like straightforward sometimes, but I'm sure, but that's how y'all. But that's the thing. Like if everybody can say like, oh, I didn't notice, oh, I didn't see it. That's how motherfuckers hijack shit and run off with shit, and then y'all, y'all fucking with it. So they stole your industry trust. Like y'all sat there, it told me it made it like I was wrong because I called out some clothes when really, man, look, man, look. Y'all wanted to make it seem like I was petty, like I was wrong. And I wasn't petty, and I was not wrong. I was very much spot on, and I knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Exactly what the fuck I was talking about. But Y'all made it seem like I was being wrong. Made it seem like I was being mean. Like somebody can steal my name, but if I make a did you but if I make a community tab post, oh now it's jogging y'all memory who stole my name. Now y'all can put two and two together. Y'all can put two and two together now. Y'all ain't like y'all can put two and two together. The math suddenly mathing. Now y'all can figure it out. Like this is why I can't fuck with people. This is why I can't fuck with nobody. Cause y'all let people fuck with me in real life. Like in real life. Like not in real life, because it wasn't in real life. But y'all real life watch somebody fuck with me. And then when I responded, and I responded in a very mild manner, honestly. When I responded the way I responded, I didn't like how y'all just try to throw it under the bushes and act like that wasn't a thing. You didn't notice it until now though? I'm sure. I'm sure y'all would notice who stole my name and ran around YouTube with my name and then try to cosplay as me. The only one, Lou, the only one. I ain't named myself that. I ain't named myself that. That was a name that was bespoken upon me. Mahogany. If somebody was running around YouTube cosplaying as me and stole my name, and then when I called them out for cosplaying as me, they act like it was an accident and everybody skimmed over it. And nobody called the BS out for that person stealing my name. But they said that I was being mean because I called said person out for cosplaying as me. When if I was a super hater, oh, my bad, I muted by accident. Okay, all right, what was I saying? Okay, I was saying that like y'all talk about like, oh, like even when I called out cosplay and shit, y'all was like, oh, Brownie, we we like both of you guys. You like no, you don't like me because if you like me, you wouldn't like that shit, the stuff that was happening to me. But y'all was cool with it. Y'all was okay with it because it was me. Because I don't need nobody to hold my hand. Because I ain't gonna sit here and cry about it. But I don't say shit because to just talk. And I don't act. I don't do that just to talk. So when I recognized it and I seen what it was, and then for y'all to be telling me that it was otherwise, I'm like, damn. Like I thought I was nurturing our audience of critical thinkers. And y'all was cool with it. And I shouldn't have to point out every single thing. You should see it. But when it comes down to it and it's like a oh, when it comes down to it and it's like a oh, well, no, I don't know. Motherfucker came over here proceeding to try to be cool with me, to fuck with me. And I pointed out the clothes shit because that was just some petty ass shit. But when it came down to it, a motherfucker that's around you on your channel, hitting your link, trying to be friends with you, but then gonna pop up on YouTube with your name is insane. With literally your name, literally my name. Is that a coincidence too? Is that an accident too? Like, 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 yeah, two coincidences now. I asked y'all how many coincidences have to be a coincidence until it's not a coincidence anymore. Y'all said two. So we had two now. We had two. Is it still coincidences or is it not a coincidence anymore? I need to know that because I ain't never been the type of bitch to run around and be like I said, like I don't have that level of entitlement, I guess. That's not even the right word. But I don't have that level of like narc to where I would just think that everybody is copying me. Everything is doing what I was doing. Like everybody, like I said, I don't believe that everybody just jealous and hating on me. And like I'm not one of them girls. But at the same time, like I can clearly see when I'm getting fucked with. And when I called out the fact that I was being fucked with, all y'all was flaky as hell. All y'all was flaky as hell. All y'all was flaky as hell. But I guess that was a coincidence too. And they was just confused and it's just something that happened randomly, right? No, I'm gonna do y'all. Cause like I don't give a fuck about the person that did that shit. Cause that shit is where it is. Cause like I said, I wasn't lover girl Brownie because I named myself lover girl Brownie. That was a name that was bestowed to me and a name that I used as support and as appreciation to my subscribers. Because one of my subscribers actually gave me that name. And y'all knew that. And y'all seen that. And y'all knew that. And y'all knew that. But then y'all act like y'all didn't know that. Y'all knew what was going on. And that's why I be feeling like I need to just be on my own. Look, that's why a lot of times, hell nah, King. Hell nah. And that's why I be on my own little vibe sometimes. Like, and I don't be like interested in doing certain shit. Because y'all literally let somebody play in my face. And the only person that got called out was me for a community tab post. For one community tab post. So when y'all say, Brownie, why you why you guarded? Brownie, why you don't go live? Why you don't do shows no more? Do shows for what? For what? For what? No, that because when we had that whole little powwow, the last powwow about it, that whole situation, when you brought it up, bomb, and then I brought and I brought those clips over to your channel when it was the whole little fat last fake apology about it, when it was all they were like, "Oh, you were mean, you were being shady for that community tab post." It was on Taylor panel. Y'all was like, "Oh, you was being shady on the community tab post because I had posted." I had made a post, and I like I said, like it was just a little shot. It wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing serious, but I just did a little shot. I think it was talking about how women be shaking ass and twerking everywhere, and how you don't have to shake your ass on YouTube like to be sexy. And y'all was like, Brownie, that was so shady. You were just so shady, and that her cosplaying as you was an accident. And heck, people don't apologize multiple times for accidents. People don't apologize multiple times for accidents. I know when people do apologize multiple times though, when the motherfucker on your ass. But y'all follow that weak ass shit. Y'all saw that shit, but y'all ain't see it because everybody confused today. So ain't nobody see it. The only person, yeah, the only person it was on Taylor panel. It was a couple ladies up there because I believe it was supposed to be only a ladies panel at that point. So it was a couple of women up there. I'm not gonna point out. I can't remember exactly who I smoked. I can't remember. It's fucking 7 months ago on some like. But I just remember the remarks that were made towards me and the sentiment that was made towards me, as in me being wrong for making community tab posts and people. Letitia, so do you remember? Do you remember, Letitia? People being wrong for making community tab posts because I had made a shady ass post talking about how you ain't gotta shake your ass to show sex appeal. ABT, literally since like 2022 or 21. Yeah, Letitia. Yeah, that was inspired after my outfit on New Year's. I was Lover Girl Brownie since like 2021 or 22 when I first started my channel because somebody gave like I said somebody I don't even like it was somebody in a chat like when I used to be in the chat, like that's how far that name go back, like that's how far. So back in the day before I had my channel and I was going live and everything like that, somebody that I was cool with, they used to call me Lover Girl Brownie, and obviously my name is Brownie Ellie, but at one point I had changed my name to Lover Girl Brownie. And it was that way for a long time. I could pull up lives, old lives. If you scroll down my lives that I got posted now, you probably might see some on my community tab going years back with my name. All that time, motherfuckers was around me. They start their channel and they take my name. Then they cosplay as me. But y'all ain't see that. That didn't happen. Brownie tripping. Brownie smoked too much weed. That's what it is. It's too much THC in this brownie. It's too much THC in this fucking brownie right here. That's what it is. Like, I was the only person that was seeing these things. Maybe I was high. No, we weren't starting a group. No, no, it was never that. I'm a singular. Okay, just so all y'all understand, I'm very much a singular me. Like, I'm very much a standalone. Like, I'm not in a group trying to be picked. I very much like stand alone. And I'm cool with standing alone because I stand alone and I stand out in my own way for standing alone. And I always stood on alone. I was always the person that floated in between groups, just like how I do on here with all of y'all. But when it comes to me having my own personal group, no, I don't need a group. Like, no, like I'm cool with. I have enough self validation and enough self esteem to not want that. Yes, out the blue. It's too much. It's too much THC in this brownie. It's too much. It's too much. That's what's wrong. You might want to check. And the thing is, hey, Platinum Elite, it's good to see you. The thing is, even with running cars and shit like that, babe, like I'm blessed and beyond protected. Do you look, scroll down my community tab and see how many times that I post that I got some good news or something great happening or just little coincidences happening or what I call it, life spoiling me. That life spoils me. Life spoils, like, I don't have to go out of my way for that shit to happen. Shit happen. Life spoils me, literally. So it don't matter. Don't none of that shit matter because you can run off all the cards that you want. But I am beyond blessed and I am beyond protected. Beyond. I found money outside randomly 2 times in a week. I wasn't looking for it. It was just there. I just look around and, oh, like, there goes some money. It comes to me. I know my path is correct, and I know my path is right. And I know the things around me are righteous. So, like I said, I'm blessed. Very much blessed. Very much blessed. Very much blessed. But when y'all see somebody emulating me and y'all just sit back and, enjoy the content, that's cool. But don't be confused when I make myself scarce. Because if that's all it takes, if that's all it takes, I don't feel like my supporters support me. Because you can't support me and support somebody that's literally playing with me and throwing rocks out of hands. Bye-bye. You can't, that don't work in the same. Like, you can't support me and then support somebody fucking with me. And I'm not even a pick size and a pick and choose type of person. But that just don't work. That can't happen. How can you fuck with me, but you kicking it with the people that's actively, man, look. So when y'all say, oh, Brownie got her guard up. Oh, Brownie is this and that. People definitely do. And like I said, like, just don't tell me that you fuck with me. Cause I'm not gonna think so. I don't know what. And the thing about me is, like, I don't watch people. I don't engage with people that I don't like. So I don't watch what's going on over
Okay, so
there.
what is it called again?
Perky.
But like, I don't hate watch people. No, 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 cynical. Cynical. My name, and you have been in the chats. You've been in the chat. My name was Lovergirl Brownie. My YouTube name is not Lovergirl Brownie because on all social media, you can find me as Brownie Ellie. You know, on Instagram, any accounts that I ever make will be under Brownie Ellie. All right. But my name, my name was Lovergirl. My name was Lovergirl. You did, Juju. That's why you could guess who took my name. Did she really do a great job? In my personal opinion, it was nothing covert about that. It was nothing confusing about that. It was very blatant. And like I said, like y'all made it like I was tripping. Y'all, Tequila, your friend. Read up on Juju comment. Your friend that cosplayed as me as well. Like, that friend. The same person that was dressed up like me. Thank you, Owen, for the people in the back. I would use it. I would love a girl brownie all the way up from typically after my birthday, all the way up until after Valentine's Day, at the minimum. Sometimes it would extend past Valentine's Day. So now, y'all stuck with dupes. Like, Brownie, what perfume you looking to get now? I don't know. I don't know. No, Tequila, I think it was you actually. Tequila, you was telling me I was being shady for my community tab post. So can you tell your friend, can you ask your friend why she was running around with my name and dressing like me? Or is that not considered shade? I mean, I post my get ready with me's for like a reason, and I want to give y'all like makeup tips and style tips because I learned things and all of that shit. But you don't find that quite odd? Or tell me how you would feel if that happened to you. Tell me how y'all would feel if y'all were in that position. Would y'all be comfortable with that? Would you feel welcomed and like that was a loving experience? No, but Tequila, you saw my community tab post. You told me I was shady for my community tab post. A copycat names. And right, so this space is extremely small, right, in terms of the internet. So how many times you seen panels where people were dressed up alike? Did you ever hop on like a, ma'am, you knew who I was shading because you hopped on a panel to tell me that my post was shady. But I digress. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't got no issue with you. But I just remember, like, I don't know, I felt like it might be that Virgo memory type of shit. I just felt like I was done wrong. And when people And when I feel like people do me wrong, I might not remember the everything that was said because it don't really matter. But I remember how it felt. And I didn't feel like you did me wrong intentionally. But I feel like the overlooks and the things that y'all seem to like not see, but then the things that were from my end that were so blatant and were kind of crazy. You've been on, how long you been on YouTube, Owen? You've been on YouTube a while. I've never seen nobody, I never went on YouTube and was like, oh, look at Beachy. Beachy dressed like me. Or Mahogany. I never hopped on here and was like, she dressed exactly like Mahogany. That's crazy. I did, first of all, I didn't invent the term lover girl. I just said that that name was given to me. So somebody gave me the name of lover girl Brownie and I used it. And then somebody that was around hitting links on my channel named her channel that and then dressed up like me. That's what I said. You know, exactly, Owen. Speak on it. Owen been over here for 10 years. Jay Willis. It wouldn't, when I seen that, like I said, like we want to talk about it. When I seen the name, because the name came before the cosplaying. And when I seen the name, it raised my antenna. But I didn't, I'm muted. No, my thing went out. Okay. But when I first raised the issue about the clothes, I seen that I had already seen the name change, but I was under the mind like you, Jay Willis. Like, I ain't create the term lover girl. I don't own it. Like, it's YouTube. But then when I see somebody take my name and then cosplay as me, I ain't seen a motherfucking woman in this space in cheetah print since. I'll tell you that much. Where y'all animal prints at, ladies? What? Since everybody's just wearing animal print. Wait, where y'all animal prints at? Because that was the only time I ever seen motherfuckers in animal print. And when I decided to express my discontent, that's a good word. When I decided to express my discontent for what was happening towards me, I was told that I was being mean and being shady. I'm not saying, hello, Jay Willis. You clearly you slow. So for the slow ones in the back, again, this must be for the slow ones in the back. Hold on. Jay Willis. How many coincidences have to be a coincidence until it's not a coincidence anymore? For you, is it 4, 5, 6? Is it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4? Because those are just 2. Because when I asked in the chat, they said 2. But you want to sit here and be an op and try to be an op. So you gonna ask me dumbass questions. So like I'm asking you, how many coincidences is a coincidence until it's not a coincidence in a while? And why would I ever have to do that? Why would I ever have to do that? When have I ever have to do that? I was just telling a story about how my supporters ain't my supporters for real. because they decided to run off on YouTube. They decided to sit there and sit back while somebody literally hijacked my name and tried to cosplay as me, and they told me I was tripping. Jay Willis is a Jay Willis just missed me. Jay Willis just missed me. I haven't been live in a while, so Jay Willis hasn't had the pleasure of being able to come over here and troll me, and so it's good to see you. I'm glad you're still alive, Jay Willis. I'm glad that you're still here and your thumbs are still pumping. It's good to see you. But no, like y'all. Look, it's Willis. If you control, I control too. The fuck, it's Jay Willis. I ain't corrected that. But she isn't you. I never saw anyone as you. It's not about you seeing anybody as me. It's about the fact that it was BS happening, and y'all good, and y'all played with that, like y'all played. Alana, that don't got nothing to do with what the things that I just stated. I don't know. I don't know what that girl do. I don't know what people do because I don't keep tabs on people. Now I don't keep tabs on people. Like I didn't realize it was Lover Girl until it rebranded. Yes. Yes. And y'all ran with that. Like, I don't know. Like, look. I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it. And that's when I decided to be like, you know what? I'ma chill out on shows. Absolutely so. Looking like my son, like I said the first time when they said they were offended for looking like my son, but then they took my name and dressed like me, like my okay. Uh if you got my name and you putting on my clothes, the only other person in this world that's doing that is my child. That is, yeah, and it was a BS apology. It was a BS apology to continue to fuck with me, but I ain't even going like. I'll breadcrumb this shit so long and so slow. I ain't gonna drop no more breadcrumbs because clearly y'all confused. So I gotta feed y'all slow. I don't want y'all to start choking and spitting up and shit. Like, I don't want y'all spitting up and gagging and shit. Like, I need y'all to get this shit out. Like, I need y'all to digest and receive the medicine that I'm giving to you today. And you can't do that, like, in big gulps. So, because you an intelligent guy, I respect your opinion. And how many coincidences does that take for a coincidence not to be a coincidence anymore? I done fucked off my whole day on here with y'all. Bye. I'll see you later. No, ma'am. No, Jay Willis. That's why you trolling right there, because you say shit like that. I told you how I came up with the name Brownie.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
night.
You too.
See ya.
So okay, okay. Let me catch you up, BG. So a while ago, I was minding my business, being great, doing what I do, enjoying my time, living, and somebody took my name, and they were somebody that was around me, right? And I was like, oh, that's odd, that's strange, but I ain't say nothing about it because odd and strange doesn't need a call out. Odd and strange is just that, odd and strange. It should happen. But then a few short months later, or a few short weeks, or however long, time elapses. There we go. Time elapses, and with that time elapsing, the person is dressed like me, cosplaying like me, right? All right. And I didn't say nothing about the name or nothing like that, cause, like I said, like I was kind of more so irritated that like motherfuckers tried to copy my outfit. Like it was weird. It was weird. And it was, and look, hey, motherfuckers, look, that shit was odd. I don't do shit like that, and the people around me don't do shit like that. Beachy, it will be the equivalent of like if I seen you had on red and black. If I seen you had on red and black one day on your live, and you had on this red outfit, this red and black outfit that was very like distinct and kind of particular, like to the outfit, right? I had on cheetah print. So I hopped on live. I did my get ready with me. I had my cheetah print on. I felt like I was cute, all that shit. I turn around and a channel that I frequent on, and it was crazy. What we didn't talk about either was the fact that, all of this stuff was coordinated in the Discord that I was in. Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that either. Oh, y'all don't want, look. All of that shit was coordinated in a Discord that I was in and wasn't tagged to. So when I pull up, when you pull up, Beachy, it's multiple people dressed like, when you pull up to a channel that you frequent, it's multiple women on there dressed up like you in your likeness. And Beachy, you ain't no punk. So you go up there and you be like, this shit kind of strange. I don't like that. I got the receipts, Jay Willis. I got the receipts. I don't even want to do motherfuckers like that. Cause at one point, I was irritated. I was very highly irritated about that shit. I was gonna drag a bunch of people in a channel holder. But you know what? I moved around. Instead, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna drag motherfuckers. I'm gonna just move around. Now, if y'all wanna know, my name is Brownie because my old social media handles used to be Barbie Ellie. I was skinny, I was young, and I was me now, but younger. I was great. Brownie, Barbie Ellie, all of that. Like I used to have the little bangs. I was wearing hair down to my ass crack in 2012. Like it was very much Barbie Ellie. So as I became an adult, you can't be 30, 40, 50, call it like being a Barbie, calling yourself Barbie. So I was like, what's something that's good that got a similar ring to Barbie? And then I was like, Brownie. And I was like, that shit kind of slap. And then I was like, you know what? That'd be a good name. I was like, I like Brownie Ellie. And it's been like that ever since. That's the history. That's how I got bestowed. That's how I came up with my name. I just didn't want to call myself Barbie. Like, calling myself Barbie is crazy as a 30-year-old. Like, Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all said. Brownie, I don't know why you give all these people who really don't like you y'all base. I don't know. I think all of the people with wrenches over here rock with me. Actually, yeah, all the people that got wrenches on my channel rock with me. I didn't know that was the issue with y'all. No, that shit was weird. It was weird as fuck. And like I said, like y'all, and when I called out the weird behavior, y'all made it seem like I was tripping. So I was like, all right. It only takes two for it to no longer be a coincidence. Okay, that's what I thought, Aunt. That's what I thought. But like, I don't like weird shit. And like y'all, some of y'all are cool with that. Like y'all cool with weird shit happening around y'all. But I ain't never been that. I ain't never been weak. I always been motherfucking me. I always been. Like I told y'all, I tell y'all, I used to be putting my hands and feet on people. I wasn't a big woman putting my, I can turn the camera back on now. I wasn't a big woman putting my hands and feet on people. I was like 105 pounds. Like 105 pounds. And you get your ass whooped by me playing with me because you thought that you could. And I just never, like, it never gave somebody that don't stand up for themselves. It never gave somebody that you could easily punk. I know that I might operate how I choose to operate, but it don't never give that. And it don't never give somebody that you could just like blatantly play games with. And like that's kind of what I was offended by the most, is that like y'all sat back and y'all watched it. I need to see this because there are rules called do you not me? It is, right, do you not me. I don't know how her style, I don't look at all of that. We seen it, you showed it on Bombs that one time. All these are like that one time. Karma has been a good wife to you. I hear you, Big J. You want some cobbler? I do too. That sounds good. I thought it was weird to ask you to come on the panel after the fact. It was very weird. I felt like I said, like y'all, like you knew. It was weird for multiple reasons. It was weird because I was a part of the Discord. And if it was some shit that was supposed to be coordinated with the women on the channel through Discord, how you ain't inform me? All right, we back. I'm about to find somewhere to set my phone so we can finish this little talk. So I'm probably gonna just fuck around and Uber home sometime. But like y'all coordinated this thing in this Discord that I'm supposed to be part of on this channel that I was supporting because that content creator was supporting me. And I wasn't included. But then when I was like, nah, I had this on last week. Because I did. I literally did a get ready with me with this shit on last week. Like, clearly some people knew. And clearly some people didn't know. But you know what? One of them people was on my panel the week prior. So, I didn't, honestly, my initial reaction, like I said, I be on some ignorant ass shit. My initial reaction was gonna be to do some ignorant ass shit. And I was like, no. It's one thing. I'm not even saying it's stealing because it's just clothes. But like the whole mean girl interaction behind it is weird. That's the weird part. The whole mean girl interaction behind it was weird. The going to male content creators to try to get them to not fuck with me, that's weird. That's strange. Right? Hold on. I gotta get myself situated. Going to male CCs and trying to get them to not fuck with me and not talk to me and not interact with me, that shit's weird. And that's what like that's the shit that was going down. Like that's the shit that no one that I've ever been into with, or even no male telling us that I be going on and so on. I would never go like, oh, like, you know, like, why you didn't tell her up? Why you let her say what she said? Look, look, my undergrad, let me see both of my AirPods. Let me see if I can get both of my AirPods, man. I don't got my little mic in here today, so y'all gotta look. All right, I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. I was gonna try to put my phone down, so I ain't gotta hold it. And it was weird ass mean girl shit. And like, I didn't like that. Cause like I said, like, it don't take me a lot for me to pick up on what the fuck is going on. Cause I deal with people, I really do know how to read people very well. Like it very much so gave mean girl and weird. And then motherfuckers had a powwow behind the scenes, cause you know, talk about it. Let's talk about it. Then motherfuckers had a powwow behind the scenes, talking about how I wasn't a girl's girl, but I never not been a girl's girl to y'all. I ain't never came out here and attacked none of y'all women. I ain't never dragged none of y'all women. I ain't never talked about none of y'all personal choices and decisions in y'all life. I never sat here and tried to expose none of y'all. And if anything, when shit go down and when all the women turn on their friend and they leave their one friend outcasted and they kick them out the group because they fucking with a nigga, I'm the motherfucker that's gonna be in their DM asking them if are they okay and checking in with them to make sure they good. So motherfuckers go, like I say, motherfuckers go do a group. You know, have this little conversation, talk about me, talk shit, running mouth about how Brownie ain't a girl's girl. No, Brownie is cool. And Brownie, I don't gotta be a girl's girl. Brownie's a real bitch. Let's put it that way. Brownie's a real bitch. So real bitches do real things. So when it comes down to it, I might not be a girl's girl in the fact that I'm gonna sit back and passively let a bitch play in my face. No, no, bitch. I'm not a girl's girl. If that's what it takes, if that's like what it takes to not be a girl's girl, I'm not a girl's girl. Like I'm not, because you're not about to play with me. Like if you wanna make your way over by other women that you can play with, like that's cool. But like that's not no. You will get what the fuck you look for fucking with me. I don't need the approval. I don't need the validation. I don't need the cosign. None of that. And I just, like I say, even that shit, like I said, like, y'all wouldn't be talking. Y'all be talking. Y'all be lying. Y'all be overlooking shit. Y'all be confused in the days, half stories, one-sided truths. And that shit be exhausting. That shit be exhausting. And I'm the one that's not that. I'm the one that's not calling people up and gossiping on nobody. I'm the one. I'm not, and it's not like there's some shit that's just with one person. Like when you talk about the trying to get people to stop fucking with me. Oh, y'all know how many people done did that? Y'all know how many people done tried to really, like legit get into it with me, and then go and ask men why they over here supporting my channel. Motherfuckers be weird, but cause I would never do that. I don't gotta do that. I don't gotta do that. I don't have to do that. These men are going to watch who they want to watch. It was about support because like I said, like people that talk a lot, they also have a lot of leaks because you talk too much and you talk to too many fucking people, and people tend to leak out your information, right? So even with shit like that, I ain't never say nothing. I ain't never said a fucking thing. I ain't said nothing. I haven't said anything. And this is not stuff that I have to look for. These are things that are brought to me. But because you motherfuckers talk too much. And that's why I told motherfuckers they don't need to talk. They don't need to talk so much. When you talk too much, you say too much, and it leaks out there. And the people that you are talking about will know who the fuck you was talking about. Because maybe if like all 6 of y'all don't fuck with, like maybe if out of 6 of y'all only one don't fuck with me, the one person that fuck with me gonna let me know that you was talking shit. And I can honestly say that shit about a lot of women in these spaces. Like, y'all be talking shit. And y'all be thinking motherfuckers don't know. So at the same time, all of these things are going on, I'm quiet. I was like, you know what? I need to get my life together. Because we can't skim over the fact that a motherfucker closely associated to that person was calling me, was mad, saying how I wasn't a bad bitch, saying how I wasn't this and that and this and that. And that was also crazy. But like, is it really crazy? Is it really crazy? We got 1 plus 1 plus 1. Like, are we all at 3? Are we all at 3? I now understand. She is saying, I don't know why my live crashes like this sometimes. Let me see what y'all saying. I might fuck around and go live when I get home. I learned, hold on, let me scroll. Let me see. When it comes to issues with people, I'm cool. I try to maintain relationships with each party and leave them to sort it out. But like, it ain't no sorting it out. Cause like I said, I just move around. Like, you ain't gotta sort, it ain't shit to sort out. Like, I don't, like, that shit don't mean nothing. I now understand. She was saying y'all in Discord for support, but wasn't supporting her. No, not even that, bomb. Not even that. Like, even when that whole situation happened with the outfit and the clothes and shit, like, motherfuckers was talking shit behind the scenes back then. I ain't say nothing. Because a more ignorant version of myself was gonna drag all the women associated with said channel. And a more ignorant version of Brownie had the screenshots and the clips and everything ready to go. But, I thought about it. And I was like, you know what? It wouldn't even be wrong to be attacking people like that. And like I said, I understand optics and how shit look. So like, y'all not gonna know the things that went on behind the scenes. Y'all just gonna see me up here dragging these women. And y'all gonna deem me as a bad guy. So I was like, let me not do that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I put it away. I closed it. I put it away. I'm like, you know what? Like, it's a lot of shit going on. I need to get my life right. Whatever. Cool. But I put that shit away because I didn't have issues with the channel holder. I had issues with what motherfucker was trying to fucking do in the games people was playing on the channel. I'm like, let me not do that. So I back off. I put my little strap away. Brownie ain't a mean girl, but some of the girls can be mean girls. A lot of them are. If you call it like you see it, you're the enemy, Brownie. I'll be that too. Because people, like I said, people is slow. Like, and you said it every time I got my professional clothes on. Hold on. You see? Them ladies at my job love me. They was like, oh my God, you look like such a princess. They like, you look like you out of a fairy tale. And so they just, yeah, so YouTube gonna keep kicking me out. So when we get to the house, give me like 30, 45 minutes. I got time today. I'll open up a panel. We can have a talk. And I'll open up a panel because honestly, I was gonna go ahead and go ahead and do some more intel, but I don't need to do all that. Like we can have a conversation about it. But it don't have a resolution isn't needed. I don't need closure. You know, fucking closure. Ain't no resolution needed. Move around. Brownie, you do know that you are dealing with color folks on YouTube, right? Why do you expect these people to be honest? I don't expect people to be honest. But it wasn't because they had the Discord. It was because I was in the Discord and they were coordinated. They were supposedly randomly just coordinating outfits in the Discord to dress like me. But I didn't get none of those notifications at all. Or an invite to, you know, participate in dressing like myself. I didn't get that invite either until, you know, I was in the chat, which was also very strange, right? Very strange. There's a lot of strange happenings. If someone ever tell you I said something about you, please come. I will. And most likely, I'm not even going to listen. Because certain people, and I feel like you one of them, but I'm like, if you got issue, you going to get that shit off your chest. You going to say what the fuck you need to say. I don't got to do that with you. But some people, they don't operate like that. And they don't move like that. So they like to yap and run their mouth and talk too much. And really, sometimes it's just smart not to say anything at all. Dusty, why you think I'm out here thugging it so hard? I'm in different spaces, but I'm usually in and out of chats. I talk to people behind the scenes, but I usually have more extended combos with people who aren't in these spaces. Thank you, Dallas. Brownie, don't get yourself worked up. I'm not getting myself worked up. I'm carrying a fucking purse and I'm trying to eat ice and I'm holding my phone and my YouTube keep crashing and it's hot outside and I'm in the middle of fucking downtown. It's a lot going on. I'm actually overstimulated right now. I need to get in the house where I can be slightly less overstimulated. Stop walking so fast. Would you want me to walk slow? I got a city pace. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this shit out. Right, it's hot. I got too much stuff going on. I'm gonna close it out. I'll be live by 7:15. I'm gonna get me some food. I never had a salad before. How do you make a salad? I don't even know what that, like, I don't even know how to do that. They don't get that part. Motherfuckers be like, fuck you as a resolution. Exactly. And move on. Like, the fuck? I don't need closure. IDK what's going on, but I want everybody to have peace. Oh, it's very peaceful over here. It's extremely peaceful over here. We know there. I'm just telling the truth. What Gucci say? This is not a diss. I'm telling the truth. I'm about to go get creative. I'm about to go in the house and get creative real quick. I will be right back, y'all. I will be right back. I will see y'all at 7:15. Just give me like 45 minutes to get in the house in downtown. I need to pick me up something good to eat. And then we can go ahead and, like, you know, get popping. So I'll see y'all soon. And we can have a little fun. Because I got time tonight. I leave Chicago in like a couple of days. The truth. This is not a diss. It's the truth. Where was the diss in anything that I said? I mean, where was the diss in anything that I said? Because I don't think anything that I said was a diss. I ain't talked down on that person at all. But I'm gonna tell the truth. I ain't gonna call that person out their name, but I'm gonna tell the truth. And y'all gonna look. Y'all gonna take this truth, and people gonna feel how they want to feel about it. They say, 2026, the truth is messy. But I think in 2026, playing coy and playing stupid is messy. So, we'll get to the truth. And yeah, we gonna be over there, Mom. Everybody pull up. I will see y'all later. I'll schedule it now before I get in the house. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all later. So what if it wasn't? Nah, because I don't need it to be a diss. If I wanted this to be a diss, it'd be a diss. But I need it to be at that forefront that it's the truth, man. At the forefront of it don't need to be it's a diss, because if it's the diss, people associate hater and jealous and all these other weird ass fucking verbs on that shit. No, it's the truth. Ain't no fucking diss. Ain't no fucking diss. Facts. But I don't think most of these folks are playing stupid. They probably are. A lot of people are, but I'm about to close it out. Bye. I'll see y'all.